Hi, this is Shelley Kraft. We're coming to you live on SNNLive. We're at the 13th Annual B. Riley & Company Investor Conference right here in sunny Santa Monica, California. I have Dana Kammersgard of Dot Hill, symbol HILL, a publicly traded company. Welcome to SNNLive.
Thanks, Shelley. I don't know about the sun, though. It seems a little cloudy out there tonight.
Well, at least these lights are bright. So, tell me about Dot Hill.
Yeah, Dot Hill is a 27-year-old storage company, public, as you know, about $200 million in sales. We are at a point in time in our history where I think we've got a real inflection going on, and a lot of people are getting excited about the stock again. Got $41 million in cash, zero debt, 73 cents per share in cash. We're trading at $1.15, so our enterprise value is about $23 million.
Something in there doesn't make sense.
Yeah, exactly. I agree.
So it's time to get the story told.
I think people are starting to wake up to that. Yep. Our largest customer is Hewlett-Packard. We sell primarily through OEMs. They do about $145 million a year with us. We are their entry-level storage. But we got a lot of customers beyond that, including folks like Motorola, Samsung, Nokia, Siemens, Lenovo, Autodesk, Concurrent, and a host of others, either both vertical OEMs in various sectors or tier one OEM type server companies.
So where does the expansion come from?
What expansion?
Your business expansion.
Comes from a number.
Wise guy.
It comes from a. I thought you were talking about my.
Yeah, you got to stop going to conferences and eating so much.
Exactly. Yeah, it comes from a number of areas. We have. There really comes from four potential growth areas. Vertical OEMs, and we have announced a number of wins here recently with companies like Autodesk and Concurrent, Lenovo, a major Indian enterprise services company, among others. It comes from our branded channel network, which is focused on media and entertainment and telco and universities. It comes from the prospect of winning some new large customers because the competitive dynamics in our space have changed dramatically in the last 2 years. Fundamentally, storage has been a place of a great deal of merger and acquisition frenzy.
Let me ask you a question, and tell me if I'm wrong. Is there a similarity between storage and bandwidth in terms of the commoditization of it? I know this may be a little bit of an unexpected question, but I want to run that up.
Both are almost insatiably demanded. Capacity in terms of storing, whether it's Netflix, iTunes, Amazon, eBay, Facebook, whatever you want to call it, that's driving demand. Those same social network phenomenon are also driving bandwidth. So we focus on both. We have very high density, high capacity, high resiliency storage arrays, but we have very high bandwidth as well. We have to.
So there's a good that's good.
There's a good correlation between them. Yep.
And is there price pressure on them?
Oh, there's always price pressure. There's no business in the world. I don't care if you're making lollipops or newspapers or storage. Everything is always price competitive. You got to differentiate yourself with some value prop.
And you've been doing this for long enough to have an expert opinion on this.
28 years. Yeah, been doing it long enough to know.
So you're the founder
of this company? Yes.
Interesting. Mm-hmm. What'd you do before that?
I think I was wearing diapers. No.
I'll give you credit for that. What's your website so we can drive some traffic to you?
www.dothill, that's .hill.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dana Kammersgard, Dot Hill, the founder and CEO, I take it.
Yep.
There you go.
Good guess.
Symbol is HILL. We're at the 13th Annual B. Riley & Company Investor Conference right here in a little not-so-sunny Santa Monica, California.
Thanks
for coming on. Appreciate it.
My pleasure. Thank you.